Hello and welcome to Pensacola, Florida. I'm your host, Torrey, a lifetime resident and native of Pensacola, Florida. Today we'll be taking you on a tour of life and death in the Pensacola area, and we'll try to throw in some fun for the kids, such as the Pensacola Interstate Fair. So join us as we explore this region with hopes of promise and fun for all ages. We're here in Gulf Breeze, right by Pensacola, and I'm going to head inside the Welcome Center here and see if I can get any information about the ghost tours. I understand that here in Gulf Breeze they're very reclusive when it comes to their ghosts and their other paranormal activity. But we're going to see if we can get any information out of her. I'm pretty sure that she's just going to give us a dead-end road though. But let's see what they have in store for us. Did some ghost tours in Savannah and St. Augustine. Did anything like that here?
During, like in a couple weeks, they'll have a haunted house walking tour and trolley tour that's really just set up on the weekends, the two prior to Halloween.
You could see in there that she just plays it off as just another common Halloween, but we know that 365 days a year, this place is haunted. Just looking around, you can see the senior citizens who are obviously on their way out the door, a few of them soon to become ghosts themselves. Here we are outside Pensacola's famed Irish Village, which is now obviously a type of vacation rental lodge, but you know, this place originally got its name from the Irish settlers who once came here and were forced out by the local crackers in the area. Now you'll see a peach house, a pink house, and a green house. All three of those are very significant because they were run by the peach family, the pink family, and the green family. Now, what most people don't realize is that when the Irish settlers were first run out of here by the crackers, they went inside, and in order to get out all of the Irish people, they had to kill the wives, the husbands, and the children. And they say that every now and then, on a very cold and very quiet evening, you can still hear the screams of the children as they were drug outside of their cottages here and slain in the yards. The number 6 cabin, as you can see, is one of the only rooms here that's not rented out any longer, mainly because they can't get anybody to stay in it for the full course of the evening. Now, originally it was just this 6 on the door, and then one morning this 6 appeared, and then a few months later this 6 appeared. People say that what happened was this place was once rented to a group of Irish Wiccans who came here in search of people in their ancestry who may have been slain here and wanted to conjure up those spirits. And ever since then, this alleged cabin has been haunted. Here we are outside the Seville Quarter, which is named after the Seville ragtime band. Back during the Civil War, while many of the Confederate soldiers were inside the building here enjoying the music, laughing, carousing, having a good time, the Union Army was outside planting hay bales full of kerosene all around the perimeter of the building, lit it on fire, and while they were inside partying, having a good time, they eventually all just burned to death. It really gives me the creeps. We've been to Savannah, Georgia, we've been to St. Augustine, and I've had the same kind of feeling there before. If you're coming out to the Pensacola State Fair, you better check the height restrictions. Apparently, there's a munchkin height limit where you got to be under 3 feet tall. So for everybody who's in the normal class range, you might just want to turn around and head home. The Rex Movie Theater on Palafox Street in historic downtown Pensacola was a prestigious movie house, yet humble due to only one screen. They would premiere movies in the area and everybody would come. One such premiere was Jaws 2. Filmed here in Pensacola Bay, a young actor by the name of David Wentworth was found in the bathrooms dead. After police investigation, they found that there was no alcohol, no drugs, and no foul play involved. In fact, the actual cause of David Wentworth's death is still unknown. Although changing ownership several times, the historic Rex Theater has yet to reopen since that time. The only thing playing in this old movie house now is a whodunit, with David Wentworth as the leading actor. Near Fennel Green, just outside the old courthouse, you'll find a place that has been commonly known as Penance Pit. A place where those who were sentenced after crimes such as adultery, murder, and treason upon the Confederate States were thrown to the mercies of alligators, moccasins, and rabid snapping turtles. Those wary soldiers who had lost their way and stumbled into this pit can still be heard as their screams fill the night air going down the streets of downtown Pensacola. Well, that about wraps it up. Thank you for joining us on this expedition of Pensacola, Florida. And be sure to join us next time on future endeavors of the beautiful South.